My husband ate a banana before bed because he didn't believe me. It gives you nightmares. And I woke up to him groaning in panic and then started barking like a dog. He treated me as a dog barking at an intruder. That is so good.
Her husband's a high school baseball coach. One night he rolled over and snuggled in real close and slapped me on the ass and said, "You're a good pitcher."
One of my exes started talking in his sleep one night, rather panicky. Then he started yelling out, Control-Alt-Delete! Control-Alt-Delete! For the life of me, I couldn't figure out what the hell he was going on about until years later when I busted him cheating on me online.
Oh. My husband once sat bolt upright in bed, shook me awake, saying, "I told you Morrison sausage rolls are the best," and then lay back down, carried on bloody snoring. Another time he shouted, "Fuzzy kangaroo! Fuzzy kangaroo!" in his sleep.
Oh, yes. Quick story. So over New Year's, we were camping down south, and then one of the absolute legends that we were camping with said his son will walk past him in the house and tap him on the belly and say, "Big fella." And I was like, oh, that's so good. His son's like 3.5, 4 years old. And that's exactly what he did the other night. Walked past me going to the toilet and did the same thing. Slapped my belly and goes, "Big fella," on his way to the toilet. And I was like, "You called me big fella last night on your way to the toilet." He's like, "No, I didn't." Zero memory of it.
This one here from Jackie Boy.
Yeah.
While sleeping, I sleepwalked across the road, broke into a policeman's house, and got comfy on his couch.
Oh, my God.
I woke up pretty quickly with his wife standing over me with his truncheon in hand. She wasn't overly pleased.
I once rolled over in my sleep, looked my girl dead in the eye and said, "The world has been taken over by corporate minibars." I rolled over and carried on sleeping. She stayed awake all night trying to figure out WTF just happened.
What is a corporate minibar? My wife was a sleepwalker for years. One night at about 2 a.m, she got up, walked into the bathroom, was midway through brushing her teeth, and I asked her what she was doing. He said, "You're an idiot. I'm just making a cup of tea before bed." Once she finished her teeth, she just crawled back into bed and had no memory of it in the morning.
It's so good. I woke up one night to my husband saying, "They are my whales, and if I want to keep them under my bed, I will." People just have the most outrageous dreams. I freaked my wife out. I sat up and said, "Whoa, did you see that?" She was like, "What?" I replied, "Did you see that truck?" I'm a truck mechanic.
If you want to freak anybody out, sit bolt upright in bed and say, "Whoa, did you see that?" Just watch them absolutely panic. My husband was bench pressing in his sleep, which is even funnier. He was making all the noises and everything. I've never seen him go to the gym, been married to him for 12 years.
Acting out a dream one night, I grabbed what I thought was some sort of rodent and screamed out at the top of my lungs to my hubby saying, "What have I got? What have I got?" Numerous times, so the light was turned on, only to find I had a tight grip of my other arm. Done heaps of sleepwalking. I once had a dream that I was moving furniture into my new house and I slept nude and woke up in the morning and my furniture was rearranged and my front door was wide open.
My youngest son on many occasions has given me his McDonald's order when I've checked on him before I go to bed. He started doing this when he was 3. Cheeseburger, steam bun, Emma, thank you very much. Extra large chips and fan for the drink.
Dave Dobbin!
And then went straight back to sleep.
Someone else cooked up a storm when they were younger. They were overtired, took sleeping pills, ended up waking up in the morning to a crime scene in their kitchen. Must have thought I was bloody Gordon Ramsay or something because there was flour everywhere, a half bottle of red wine spilled on the floor, 3 packs of 2-minute noodles, and a packet of crushed biscuits. Needless to say, I don't take sleeping pills anymore.
Wow. One time I was feeling a bit frisky, so I was fondling my boyfriend's junk while he was asleep, hoping he'd wake up and be in the mood. Nope, he burst out with, "Grandpa! Grandpa! What happened to it?" I rapidly dragged my hand away and never touched him again while he was asleep for the duration of the relationship.
One of the many stories my late auntie told us about my dad's tremors was him thinking he was being chased by a pride of lions and he ran right through the door of his sleep out, leaving a cartoon-style cutout of his profile where the door was. Run it straight, bruh.
Apparently I just sat bolt upright one night and blurted, "Dave Dobbin!" and then went straight back to sleep. My ex told me once that I asked for a Vegemite sandwich while I was asleep and just kept poking her in the back until she got out of bed and made me one.
I punched out in my sleep and punched through an empty glass. Oh, wow, leaving the base of the glass still standing on the bedside table, but the rest shattered on the floor. I can't face my wife when I'm sleeping just in case my hands lash out.
That would be terrifying.
You can borrow Jay's handcuffs if you want.
When my twin nephews were much younger, one of them sat bolt upright in bed and shouted, "Thunderbirds, I go!" Quick as that, he lay back down and went to sleep. I couldn't stop laughing. And then the other one popped up and goes, "The Russians are here!" And then fell back asleep as well.